OG Nacht, where Call of Duty Zombies began. We go back to the place where it all began today.
Yay.
Yay! Hooray!
Will.
Oh fuck it, give me that. Where is it? I wanna do some sniping. Here we go! Right.
Collateral.
Get super duper wrecked. Oh crap, there's no one there. Why? I do apologise for that. Normally you can see someone in the distance, but there's fuck all. Oh, there's one. I think that was a headshot. Hoping so. Forget what weapons are in here. The PPSA was introduced in Nacht, wasn't it? Am I right?
I don't remember.
I think it was Nacht actually. Oh crap! How did I miss?
It's been too long.
Oh, I'm so good at sniping. Look at this. Oh wow.
Pulling a phase.
Can't see his head. His head has vanished.
I remember in Barrage, they fucked up the Springfield so hard.
The Springfield was like the worst gun in World War. It was fucking god awful.
Yeah, it was a 2-shot on insta-kill.
Gun is a 2-shot and insta-kill.
The Springfield!
I know! I'm just asking generally. You know, like why you a 2-shot and insta-kill. I'm not asking what gun is it, fuck me.
It's like, well, why do you exist?
Why do you insist on putting a gun in here that does fuck all?
I'm trying to no-scope this barrel.
Oh,
I'm
I
not having good luck.
remember Pat's Springfield challenge on Nacht.
My god.
Me.
My man's.
It was
Didn't he get to like round 3 or something?
It was taking him forever to kill them.
Like, it's not even a 1-shot on round 1, like the fuck.
Beautiful. That was a nice lineup. Racked. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Stop moving. Oh, come on. No wonder I don't snipe. I'm fucking shit. I'm god awful. Ali build. So what are your thoughts then on the Darkest Shore trailer? What do you think of it?
Doesn't really do anything for me.
Doesn't
like I've watched it like 3 to 7 times and I'm just like, eh.
It's like eh.
It's whatever. Another zombies map. I wish they didn't do zombies year round.
The problem was
I would rather have survival. Survival was a lot of fun.
What was that in?
Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. They also did an Advanced Warfare, but it was kind of shit.
Oh,
The
it's
map
Exo
was
Survival,
pretty
wasn't it?
much. Yeah, Exo Survival for Advanced Warfare at least, and it was just regular survival for Warfare 2 and Warfare 3. I wish they would bring back Spec Ops. Spec Ops was so cool.
The thing is, I think with COD, Treyarch should have been the ones to stick with zombies all like every time they do the game, and then Sledgehammer and
But
in
oh no! Activision came in. We're like, hey, we need more money, and we see that zombies is making more money than our actual average Call of Duty with the survival and just multiplayer and campaign. So we gotta bring in the zombies. And then they did zombies year round, which is fucking shit. Because all we do is just hate on the 2 years that we get the shit zombies, and we're like, fuck yeah, for Treyarch.
yeah, I mean it's. The thing is, people. I mean, it's like right now in this very moment, Treyarch Zombies is still stealing the show, and yet we know fuck all about it. Like
Exactly.
and
It's just like these
have
little
people
things and
you have
tidbits.
people talking about that more than what they're actually playing World War II zombies, and it's like.
Like,
no-
we have more people talking about the Mama the Dead remastered teaser from Vonderhaar than
Oh,
people
yeah.
actually talking about World War II in general.
It's, I seriously, that made me laugh after seeing who was it?
Von,
Someone Daleks. It was Daleks' video about the tweet, and I was just watching it. I was like, yo, that Van der Hart fucked up.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair though, it definitely like I mean I don't know what they're gonna call the next game, but Black Ops 4 Zombies in general is getting more hype
Right now, we just have it
than
as
the
a placeholder.
than the first DLC of World War 2.
Like, my guy.
It's just like, what is going on?
That's when you know you haven't made a good game. When a game that we don't know fuck all about is getting more hype.
Yeah. Now when that game is getting more attention.
Ah, fuck.
Waffles, really?
It came
YOLO.
out of nowhere.
Yo, I need that. I'm gonna.
It was like John Cena.
Why are you still spawning in? What am I stuck on? I couldn't move. What is this? Oh! Oh crap, he's dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of barriers that don't make sense in this map. Don't knife.
And no scope. Oh fuck. What?
That, my man's.
My man's got terrible aim. What do you think the on-disc map is going to be for Black Ops 4? Do you think it's going to be London map, or we go to an Old West map where we see the creation of the Pack-a-Punch?
Well, in my opinion, like carbon fiber, just out of the blue, like, oh, here's the Pack-a-Punch unreleased version of it. I'm just like, this is too coincidental. Like, it's ridiculous.
So do you think they're possibly going to go London?
I don't know. At this point, I'm just going with not having an opinion about it, and just like going with the flow, just like being like, we'll see.
I mean,
But
I've got to be honest, right?
I have seen a few theories about like the old Western map was buried of where old Jeb used to live. Like that's like
Mm,
where he built the Pack-a-Punch at, because there is a blacksmith area in Buried, so that's a possibility. So then,
yeah,
and then like you said, London map. I think that's just a placeholder of like what we think it is.
could be. I mean, at the end of the day, like anything that's getting said at this point is pretty much
It's
guessing and
just
theories and suggestions and such.
yeah.
But I mean, what I would like, I mean, not talking about like the map as a whole, but just little picky bits. What I'd like to see for Treyarch's next map. I want them to put in as much detail as what they did with Shadows of Evil, because Shadows of Evil to me is a masterpiece
course.
of a map. Because like one point in particular is
Like
the way you get.
Shadows of Evil is not only just a zombies map; it's a work of art.
It is. It is, and you look at the way you get to different sections. There are multiple ways you can get, like from junction to the rift, spawn. It's like bits like that. I would like to see in the next map.
There was lots of work and just like hard work into it,
Yeah,
and I just can't wait to what they have in store. Like they blew us out of the water with Shadows. Well, I can't imagine what they're gonna do for their on Discord for their next.
but I mean, like one thing that gets me right is the amount of work and effort Treyarch put into Shadows to make it a fantastic map. You have so many people that just absolutely cuss that map to death, and you're just like, really? So you're saying that Shadows of Evil is a crap map, and you're going to compare that to Transit? Yeah, I don't think so, mate.
Like whose man's?
It's like, how can you even do the comparison? Shadows of Evil was like a million, not even a million, a billion times better than what Transit is. Transit, Die Rise.
Like back in the day when Blundell was like working on like parts of the maps, like or like he was a different section for zombies, but not like working for maps, but like, it was some sort of section for zombies, not just not the zombie telling, it's just zombies in general, like head producer of it. But now, like back then, he explained what happened back in the day with Transit. He was saying that Jimmy Zelensky was working more on the side game modes to keep the game more fresh instead of the actual map, so that's what came to be Transit.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching, I mean, Jason's interview with the Zombros guys, Reed, Johnny J and Matt, and he was saying about Transit.
Matt never shows up.
Yeah, he was saying about Transit and, like, you know, what Transit, if they had more time into it, what it was supposed to be, and it's just like, well, now we understand why I fucked up.
Yeah.
Now we understand.
Well, there was
Why
one game mode that they never started to do, but it's there. It's like in the files, but like it's like that. It's like a race zombies map. I think that would have been a pretty cool game mode.
Yeah, and you could see they were clearly trying to experiment with the game modes, like Grief, Turns, all ones like
Turn.
that.
Literally the only two game modes in Black Ops 2.
I seriously, I think Grief should have been.
Well, they only had a year to work on the on disc map and a little bit on the side for their DLC 1 map. So I understand that.
But then it's like, I mean, you then look at. What was I trying to say? You then look at the difference between Shadows and Transit in terms of detail, because Treyarch had obviously the extra year to do whatever they wanted, add whatever they want, put in final touches and all that, and then on top of that, they worked on the giant remaster, and it's like, you know,
it's absolutely brilliant.
I just love, like, Shadows of Evil to me is, it's my new #1 favorite map of Treyarch Zombies. It used to be Mob, but I love Shadows of Evil to death. And that is one map I would go back, and I'll tell you what, I have so much fun playing that map. Doing the swords, the rituals, all sorts of stuff like that.
Like, people would say, oh, it's tedious. Well, it's there just like only the rituals is just to get pack-a-punch.
They're lazy.
And,
That's
like,
what it
it's
is.
not that tedious.
Yeah, yeah. It's not tedious. You're just lazy.
Lazy fuck. You just want to open doors and like boom, have everything for you.
That's one thing that gets me right because.
And also for me, I hate the people that's like, oh, I miss old zombies. Well, go play the fucking game again. Like, don't complain and be like, oh, I want the old zombies.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know,
blah, blah,
I
blah.
miss old zombies. I hate
complicated.
all this new crap. It's like, well, at the end of the day, mate, you
It's a good
you have
thing
been
that it's
asking
complicated
for
now.
new stuff for ages, and
But
then they finally
yeah,
give you
like you're the
something
same
different.
person that asks for new shit, but you're like, oh, I want the old shit, and you're like, just make up your fucking
Oh,
mind.
dude, I
dumbass.
lagged again. Shit, man.
Ah, shit, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like you've been asking for so long. Something different, something new to do with zombies. They give you something completely new, give you so much shit to do, and you're like, well, I want the old zombies back. It's like, make up your fucking mind, you ungrateful sod. Like, the thing about the zombies community is, some people in it are just, they're never grateful.
We're
for what
spoiled brats, honestly. Like, let's be real.
they get. They are spoiled.
We're fucking spoiled.
It's like...
Oh, and also, the guys at Zombie Records, hope you enjoy our rant.
I mean, going back to Shadows, for instance, you have like the amount of work they put into the map for the map to like, you know, get great reviews at first, and then all of a sudden it just gets turned down. It's like, I mean, actually, a good example, a good point on that note is Pat actually made a video saying why Shadows of Evil is an underrated map, and you know what? I think it's nice to see someone actually appreciate a work of art such as Shadows.
Yeah.
Like, Mom of the Dead is... there will always be a spot in my heart for Mom of the Dead, and if there is a remaster in the next game, then, well, you know, goodbye my social life.
To me, like, in my opinion, I feel like it's basically confirmed at this point that we will have Mob of the Dead remastered, because one Blundell back in the day, like during that JC interview at Treyarch, he said, and it has another purpose. My man's.
Yeah, I mean, if that doesn't say there's a remaster coming, then I don't know what does. It's like, I mean, Mob.
My man's over here is like teasing us.
Yeah, I mean, Mob at the end of the day, it will always have a spot in my heart. I love that map to death. It was the first map I properly enjoyed in Black Ops 2. But then when Shadows came out, and it's not just everything about Shadows. It's the bits like the atmosphere. You know, like, I mean, 40s.
Yeah,
goddamn Hollywood.
The good old jazz music.
Oh
is just
man,
great.
the soundtrack is probably the best soundtrack I have heard in Zombies, because I'm a big fan of jazz music. And when I heard that on the trailer, that Snakeskin Boots, I was like, oh, the sexiness.
It's gonna be a good one, boys. At this point, I feel like it's a better idea if you just go down and just let me train, just so we can get through the rounds, or just so we don't fuck each other up through
Okay,
train.
where do you want me to go to sit then? Do you want me to go the other end? Okay, I'll do that.
Go to M1. Go to M1 and just down.
Go in M1 and just down? Alright. Actually, no, I'll see how far I can go. Oh, what?
What? What happened?
What?
What happened?
Well, I wanted to see how much I could train around that area, but like, I mean, you'll see, but the lag completely fucked me over.
Damn.
When I say completely fucked me over, I mean it fucking tossed me, turned me, and fucking burnt me like a roast hog. It just done me so far up the arse that it was touching my brain.
Damn. But going back to like maps that are underrated, like look at Zetsubo. It was so hated at first, but now people like it.
Yeah, I mean, the like the thing with Zetsubo is you.
Yeah, it's glitchy. Yeah, it's hard to play at times, but
It's
just look past that. Look how good. There's like, look how great the map looks. Look how good the Easter egg is, even though it is quite RNG based. But still, it is a good Easter egg. The boss fight is good. Just everything almost about it is great. The only thing I do disagree with is just the plants. That's like just me though. I don't see like anybody else like agreeing on this fact that like yeah, plants was a good idea. Like yeah, it is innovative. It is a new idea, but the thing is, it's just like it's one of those another things that are RNG based. And yeah, we do know ingredients, but they're not 100% though.
Yeah, it was another one of those things that were just like, you know, it was a good idea, but it was executed wrongly.
Yeah, it really was. What they should have went with, yeah, even though they do have ingredients, they should have like stuck it where like if you do this ingredient, you will get it like 100% at the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the thing with Zetsubo is, I mean, I'm not a fan of spiders. I've never been a fan of spiders, and
Neither have I.
when I saw
But,
when I saw spiders,
they hyped it up. They hyped it up to be like so scary and shit. But like it did. Like I remember Lex's video, like the quote from Blondell. He said, "This map will be scary," and then he just like holds X on a tree. He's like, "Ooh, spooky." I remember that. That was just so funny to me. But yeah, like on the spiders thing, it's just like just nothing for you. It's like you don't have like that like, I don't want to look at that. It just doesn't
Yeah.
give that to you. It's like, oh, that's pretty neat.
I mean, spiders were they were a wrong choice for people who played COD and have arachnophobia. They were just a wrong choice.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I mean,
Yeah, there is people out there that like even with arachnophobia, they like it is still like pretty scary to them. They're like, oh, I don't want to look at that. Like even with me, if I look at like this, like if I'm on a spider route for too long, I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking play this shit.
mm,
I'm gonna need to buy ammo soon.
I mean, you look at some of the mechanics introducing the spiders done to the game, like the way they block off pathways. It's a new way to play the game because
Yeah, I do like that factor though.
yeah, it's a
That's just
it's
like
a
one of
good
the things that I
mechanic.
do like.
But then again, you have the people that come in it and it's just like, oh, that feature is fucking terrible. It's so shit. Why did they add it? It just fucks me off. It gets me down. It's like, well, you know, it makes you aware of your surroundings a bit more, you know, making sure that you have to check every single door you go past. Sure, that might get annoying at times, but at the end of the day, when you're
But like there is
hardcore-
multiple weapons out there that you can have like on the side and to destroy that, like the ray gun, the XM, the Pack-a-Punch MR6, blah blah blah.
KT4,
Like there's so many
the
things they can.
Masamune.
Yeah, the KT4, the grenades, the Widow's Wine grenades, like anything really. There's only pretty much only bullets that can't like destroy it. It's mainly just explosives and the Masamune. But they could, like, in my opinion, with the jump scare though, I wish they would have done that a lot better. Like, instead of it being like super glitchy, like you have to look at a plant for like 20 minutes. It seems like with a sniper rifle, then you have to inhale a fuck ton of the pod smoke, and then it's just the jump scare was executed poorly.
It was definitely, it was
Yeah, it
was
was good. It was spooky,
it was good
but
to see.
oh fuck.
It was good to see Treyarch doing a different method to the jump scare, but maybe a bit more time into it, it could have been done perfectly, and it could have been
Yeah.
something that really and completely and utterly scared the shit out of us. I'll tell you something, Waffles. I know this is probably never gonna happen, but I just hear the stuff that Zombro guys talk about, and I just like, you know what, I would love to be on that podcast and just talk about zombies with them.
Yeah, I would too. I would love to be on that and I like I tweeted at Reed saying like my Mom of the Dead idea, and I do believe that he has seen it, but he just hasn't responded to it like at all, like replied or even liked it. But when I asked him if you could do Let's Explore on World War II, would you?
He replied
And he said it
yes.
yes.
Yeah.
So I wanna, man, I just want to see like I want them to do like this thing where like you can have like the console commands, but only no clip in God mode, and just you can like look around the map and shit.
Yeah.
That would be cool to me. Like only like if they do it like when the game is like quote unquote dead. That's like when they would give the ability to do that. Only to have no clip in God mode.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest, Reed is the only YouTuber on Twitter that actually
That really is quite active.
likes the tweets that I send him. Like I've tweeted Pizza, I've tweeted JC Backfire, Lex, I've tweeted all of these guys, and I just get.
My memes doesn't
Well,
even go on Twitter.
I'm gonna discard Pizza because he, back when Chronicles was coming out, he did like one of my tweets, so I'll cancel out Pizza. But like JC Backfire, Smith Plays, Lex, all of these guys have tweeted and they do fuck all. Like they don't even show the little bit of, little bit of respect for it. But Reed is completely different, and it's just one of the many reasons why Reed is my favorite YouTuber, because I love his videos, I love his Lex Explores, he's active on Twitter, he actually responds to you if you ask him a question, and he just and also the way he, watching his Last Jedi video, he listening to him go into the proper details about it, it's fantastic.
Like even with zombies, like I look at some of the other zombie YouTubers that are big into the storyline, like they don't even go into it as hard as Reed does.
Oh no, they don't. I'd say apart from Waffles,
Probably yes.
I'd say Waffles is probably the only other guy who goes into it just as deep and hardcore as what Reed does.
I would say the only time that another zombie YouTuber that has went to like pretty big detail when it comes to something in the storyline, I would say Glitchy Queen, only because of the Apothicons. Like going into hard detail, trying to match up like Cthulhu mythology.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Yep. But then again,
To me, that's like the only time I believe that she has done that.
I wouldn't say she's up there with like Waffles and Reed in terms of how much they go deep into the story. Like,
But like, yeah, I do. Like, I do believe that she does know the story. Like, I believe that all the zombie YouTubers do know the storyline. They just don't go into it. They just leave it up to Waffles and Reed to it.
actually, I would say there's probably one other Actually, no, I'd say two other YouTubers that I've seen do go into it quite a bit. Well, the first one's Johnny J25 because of his what was it? The videos he was doing about the storyline. Where he asked the questions, answer the questions that were asked for him on YouTube. And he done the videos about them. I loved those videos. Like, they were fantastic. So I'd say he's definitely one of them. And possibly the other one I would say is probably Q9Z.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like, because I mean, he's been on Zombie Showdown quite a bit, and you just hear, like, obviously he's more of an Exo Zombies guy, but he does steal it. Like, he's great.
In my opinion, I feel like the only way that he blew up was because of Waffles' video when he did the if zombie YouTubers were honest.
Oh yeah, that was
that was a really good video.
That was a very good video. I was laughing quite hard at that video.
So did you stop recording?